Life is funny. God is funnier. Hey you, what's up? Welcome to another India Talk. And I am reporting live today from the park. um, Early too. I'm doing an early talk today because just of how my day seems like it's gonna go. I don't know if I'll be able to really get on and chat it up with y'all. Chat it up with you. Um, so side note, I need some time to myself so I could freaking do my damn hair. But what's up? Today we are reflecting on day 16. I got my handy dandy journal, my handy dandy notebook, Blues Clues. And I'm really glad to be wrapping up this series of being locked up by my ex. There's only a couple more days left in the series, and I'm excited to be wrapping it up. I hate to be against the sun too, but anyways, we're gonna do it. So, how are y'all doing today? How's your day going? Ooh. My day is so far so good. No complaints. Watching these kids at the playground and trying to soak up some vitamin D. That's why I was like, I don't like standing against it. Plus, I have to hold my phone, and I got my notebook so I could read today's journal entry. But I wanted to check in. Nobody's checking in with me, so I am just gonna get started. And if you get on, you get in where you fit in. Okay. So today's journal entry is it's very heart-filling for me today because my journal entry, I remember entering this in at the end of the night, and then I literally didn't sleep there the rest of my time being here at this place because I had racked my brain for 16 freaking days of why the hell did this man admit me here and is very adamant and demanding that I do not be let out of here until I am on that medication and in an agreement to come home and take the medication. Like, I couldn't figure it out because I never been on medication ever before in my life. I take vitamins and I drink smoothies. I literally had to say this for several days. So I was like, I'm not leaving this motherfucker until I figure out why he is so adamant and why are y'all really forcing me to take medication. I understand like why the hospital was doing it. I understand because like that the hospital that's their Bible. You know, that's how they get paid, by writing prescriptions and putting people on medication. But just the very fact that every day it was drilled into my head like your husband wants you on that medication and you cannot go back to the house without being on the medication. I really had to figure that out of like, why is he so adamant? Why all of a sudden would he just want me on meds? I don't take medication. And this is very psychotic antidepressant medication. And I wasn't even depressed. The motherfucker's trying to put me in a depression. So I was just like, I'm not leaving here until I figure it out. And here we have arrived on day 16 where I fucking figured it out. So I'm going to share with y'all. But let me check in. Hi, Sharad. How are you doing today? I'm at the park right now. At the park watching my daughter. Also have my daughter's friend with us today. What happened, Texas rattlesnake? A lot. I'm reflecting on this time last year. I've been doing a daily series called when my ex locked me up. And so I'm reflecting on it of every day of every time that this happened last year. So I'm no longer locked up, but I'm just reflecting on it. Hi, Black Pinks. All right. Let me take a second to report some people. If you come on my page or saying anything negative, sexually inappropriate, or just being a fucking asshole, yo, I'm gonna report you. Now let me move because I got somebody all in my mouth, yo. And that's something I don't like. So let's damn, I'm not by the sun no more. But I don't like kids all up in my mouth. Slay says, Omar, thank you. All right, let's get you off of here. The funny thing is, the more that I report you, your account's just gonna get shut off. So I don't know why you're coming on my page with whatever, but you won't be able to write anything on nobody's page with your nonsense. This is taken away from me doing my story time. Thank you, Blackpinks. Thank you, Naaman. How are you doing today? Hello, Kevin. I be feeling like this is my ex with he has multiple pages. The loser, don't got nothing else to do. Hi, Mansoor. What's up? What's up, Imperious Black? You like my face? South Africa approves. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take that. Ay. There's kangaroos in the chat, so I'm just reporting them, yo. Thank you for the compliment. I need to do my hair. I haven't had any time to myself to do my hair. Thank you, Barbie. How are you doing today? So I am gonna read my journal entry from today, and yeah, kangaroos. I can break down that whole analogy on another day and another time. I want to do my journal entry and my story time and not get too caught up in the comments of negativity. So today was the day. Let me just read it and then I will reflect. Let me just read it and then I will reflect what I am talking about. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Omar. I love it. If you don't want to hear me, why are you here wasting your time writing 101 fucking comments, bro? Get your life together. Thank you for tuning in for India, and thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. So today, journal entry, like I said, it was day 16 of me being here, and on day 16, magical number is when I discovered why that man wanted me on medication so bad. And I wasn't wrong about anything that I said here in my head, drawing up all these conclusions, figuring out stuff. Like when I got out, things got progressively worse for me and my kid. And for me being away from my kid for so long, I don't know what she endured from her father and her grandmother. She's not able to tell me, but things did come out, and is why I took action on running away in the middle of the night with me and my kid. Thank you for subscribing. Are they Australian? No, they're not Australian. That's so funny. I love that you asked me that. But I figured out something about kangaroos, which I know kangaroos are only in Australia. I'll break that down for you if you'd like me to. But I want to read my journal entry. That's bad funny. Thank you for subscribing. Okay. I don't know how to do emojis and stuff out here. I'm still figuring out how to use YouTube on my phone. So let me read the journal entry. Day 16, 8/11/2024. Emotions, emotions, emotions. Last night, for the first time since being here, I paced the halls of the psych unit for 2 hours, trying my hardest to really grasp why the fuck does that man want me on those damn medications so bad. I paced and I paced and I paced. And then boom, it hit me. My baby, my daughter. I've been worried about her. I can't talk to her, can't see her, can't. And my pages got wet. I don't know what that says. Can't hug her, can't hold her, can't kiss her, can't tell her I love her, tell her she's beautiful, smart, chocolate. That man took my phone, so I can't even look at pictures of her. I thought the worst. That man is poisoning my baby. He did it to me and I wouldn't put it past him to do it to her and then use this psych shit against me to really imprison my ass and really take my daughter away from me by putting her in the system. Yo, this is so funny because all this shit came to fruition. And this was just me using my fucking brain that he tried to tell me was broken. Anyways, so he can cash out with my lottery tickets and get to the West Coast chasing that man. My paranoia. Damn, why did my pages get wet? Oh, my paranoia caused me to call and beg my mom, my sister, and my brother to call the cops and put out a missing report person or just to have them do a courtesy check. They said that they would, but they wouldn't. My lawyer is nice, but after talking to him today, I really was able to read between the lines. Nobody, absolutely nobody, will leave this place without taking these damn medications. They'll give you time to refuse it, but ultimately they will take you to court to order you to take them and then put this on your permanent record. Not me, not ever. I have fucking free will. So let's dissect that. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you for checking in. Hi, Tristan. Hi, Yeshu. Thank you guys for the hearts. So, like I had said in yesterday's India talk, that yesterday was the first day that I had to give in to take the meds so that I could leave before they took me to court, and that they were knocking me out and sedating me, and that hadn't been the first time that happened. That was just the first time that I took them voluntarily, because they were violating me in that place and shooting me up for tears, fucking tears, yo. I cried a lot and they're racking my brain. So I was like, the day that I paced these fucking halls, because every day I would watch everybody in there pace. I'm like, the day that I paced this shit, I'm really gonna feel crazy. And it had already been like day 16, so I was just like, I couldn't get my mind off of, like, I have to figure out why he's got me on these meds. Oh dear. And so I paced and I talked to myself out loud because it didn't matter. I was already talking to myself. You're in there. People already think whatever they think about you anyway, so that didn't matter. So I talked out loud, pace. What the fuck? Like, I can't connect the dots. And then I connected the dots because I'm like, oh, you know what it is that he's giving shit to our daughter. And I know it because, one, he has access to a lot of medication. At his job, he works with people that have issues. They're like in a home, and he passes meds, so he has a lot of access to medication. And then his dad was sick and had a lot of medication, and that's why when I was there those first couple of days and I was telling them that he had poisoned me with that drink and that food that he gave me, and that I was smelling like iodine, and I was smelling like I was smelling like his dad, like somebody that has an illness, and you're just like rotting from the inside. But nobody checked into anything that I was saying. And then I'm like, he's giving something to our daughter, One, because my daughter has a very delayed speech delay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come get in the water. We'll just change your clothes after. Um, so she can't say anything. So you know what I'm saying? She can't say anything. She can't defend herself. She can't advocate for herself. And I have remembered that the 3 times that I talked to him on the phone, he said, he told me when I asked about our daughter, he said the only thing that he would say, he wouldn't give me an update. He wouldn't tell me how she was doing, nothing. All he would say is, you better hurry up and get home because your daughter's getting sick. And I would tell that to the doctors. I would be like, I don't know where my fucking kid is. And you're in here telling me that I'm being paranoid and I have a special needs daughter and her grandmother is hitting her. She's abusing my kid. Who I wasn't thinking nothing about dad doing anything to her. But when I was pacing and just thinking like there is a reason you are trying to connect me and put me on this medication, it and then you're telling me that I better hurry up and get home. Not because our daughter is getting sick. He's like, you better hurry up and get home. Your daughter's getting sick. She's getting sicker by the day. That's what he would tell me the times I talked to him on the phone. My love, get in the water. Go ahead, get in the water. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to change the clothes after. We'll put on dry clothes. Look. Sorry. So when the first time that he told me that, the first time that he was like, you better hurry up and get home because your daughter's getting sick, I just thought like maybe she was throwing up or something, because at that time, well, before that time, my daughter was struggling with eating. So I was like, I don't care, bro. Like, if she threw up, like, clean it up. I'm always being a mom. Like, be a fucking dad. The first time that he said it. But then the second time and the third time, he said it with emphasis. And he said it with, like, emergency and, like, trying to provoke me and trying to make me feel like I'm going crazy. But it was like, it didn't really hit me until the second and third time that he said that I was just like, oh, I wouldn't put it past. I would not put it past this man to be doing stuff to his own kids because the other moms won't let him watch the kids by himself. Stop, my love. This is not your stuff. Go, look, the water's back out. Go, 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 go. My daughter got like played in the splash pad yesterday. I was so excited because she usually won't get in the water. And yesterday she got soaked. Today, not so much. But yeah. So he was giving her medication. He was giving her stuff. I don't know what he was giving her while I was away, but when I got out, he was doing it blatantly in my face. Like some clear liquid that would automatically sedate and knock her out within 5 minutes. And I'm telling you that since I've had her, I've struggled with her sleeping. I've struggled with her taking a nap. I've struggled with her. So I'm like, what are you giving her? And it was almost like, and then he'd get her up when I got out. He'd be getting her up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, carrying her so I couldn't hear her footsteps. And taking her to the bathroom and putting her in the bathroom and shoving stuff down her throat where she's gagging and crying. And I'm running in there like, what the fuck are you doing to my daughter? And he'd be like, oh, I'm giving her allergy medicine. This man ain't never gave her no medicine, no allergy medicine, no sickness medicine, nothing. He has made me do everything. So I was just like, oh shit, what I was thinking there, and these people are telling me I'm being paranoid, this shit is happening right in my face after I got home. So I wasn't tripping, and it got progressively worse. And my daughter, who knows what my daughter suffered while I was gone at the hands of her father and at the hands of her grandmother. So he was giving her stuff while I was away, and that was the emphasis of, you better hurry up and get home because your daughter, not our daughter, nothing. He wouldn't tell me anything about like how she actually was and if she was having any, nothing, yo. So let me just check in and see if you guys had any questions about that. I answered. My page got wet because of crying, and this is from a year ago, so and everything is in marker. They don't give you pens and stuff when you're in there. Everything is magic fucking marker. Thank you for liking my locks. I like them to be called locks, not dreads. Well, I guess the thought of your child pieced everything together. You are doing it for her. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, sedative medicine. And you know what? I remember before getting locked up is that he orders a lot of stuff, but there was one particular thing that he was just like, did my box come? Did my box come? And usually when stuff comes, like I just bring it in and he would text me or like come back to the house and be like, did my package come? Because you can see when stuff gets delivered. This particular thing he was being really suspicious about. And I never seen it come in. I don't know what it is. So I could only guess that it was whatever he was giving her, whatever he ordered, yo. But I'm crazy. He's crazy. Yeah. And so, because I said that he wanted to use it against me, that he was going to give her stuff because our daughter is special needs. And now you're trying to say I have a diagnosis and I'm crazy and that I would harm my own kid to have me locked up and then my kid get put in the system and you go live your life. Like he was really trying to erase me and her from our life. And I wrote this on 8/11/24. Now on 9, I have another journal entry that I added into this book. You're getting in the water now? Okay. There was another thing that I went back here and added on 9/5. The 9/5? All right. Which was 9/5/24 was my official first day of therapy. But the night before is the night that he's never given our daughter a bath ever since I've had this cot. And I've begged him. I'm like, please, I need a break. Can you do bath time? Can you feed her tonight? Can you put her to bed tonight? Everything. He's like, nope, you're the mom. You do it. You got to figure it out. He never did anything. So he just decided in the middle of the day to give her a bath and give her whatever he was giving her. And I was like, oh shit, I got to get out of here. So I had left and I went to Walmart. Because I wanted to get on cameras because at this point in time I'm not protected. While I was locked up, I was begging my mom, my brother, my sister. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about. I was like, please call the cops. Like, this man has been abusing me and now there's no one to speak and advocate for my daughter. I'm the person that speaks and advocate for her. And he keeps talking about how sick that she's getting. Like, please call the cops and at least have them go there and do a check. And my mom refused to call the cops. And my mom tried to be like, oh, but I'm in Connecticut. The cops, I can't call them. You're in Massachusetts. 911 is fucking universal, yo. I was spazzing on my mom. My brother wouldn't call. My sister, I called her after doing this journal entry. I woke up. I had got a pamphlet from the nurse. I was like, can you please give me a pamphlet on the 2 medications y'all are making me take now? So she gave me pamphlets. I was researching them, and a lot of them had side effects that had to do with a lot of the stuff my daughter deals with, just, with her special needs and stuff. Oh my gosh, please don't take this little kid stuff. No, thank you. So I had called my sister the next morning crying, and I'm like whispering on the phone because they have you on those little stupid jail phones, and which the lines are recorded anyways, I don't care. But my love, this is not your stuff, baby. No, thank you. So So I call my sister. Now, this is how I learned how fucked up my family is and what they really think of me. I call my sister because she seems to be the only person in my corner. She's the only person that spoke to the doctor and advocated for me, so I will give her that. But I call her crying, and I was like, please, sis, like, he's doing something to our daughter. Like, I figured it out. Could you please take down all my information? I'm going to give you all my information. I'm going to give you all her information and his information. Please call the cops. She told me that she would. I don't know if that stupid bitch ever even... I don't mean to call my sister a bitch, but she is. She did not help me or her fucking niece, yo. She sat on the phone, and I'm gonna say that she pretended and acted like she took down all the information. I gave her my information, my daughter's information. I mean, height, hair color, all this stuff. She knows my address and stuff. Gave the address, his number, all this stuff. She said that she was gonna call. I'm like, call, and then the way that you can confirm is call the unit back, and I'm gonna pick up, and you just hang up, and then like that will be like our bat signal that you at least did that for me. She told me she would. She was like, I got you, sis. Like, I'm washing. She was at the laundromat. The next thing I know, I'm waiting, like an hour passed by. She didn't call. I called her back. She didn't answer the phone. And then my mom called the unit, spazzing on me like, oh, you keep trying to get us to call the cops for you. And I told you we can't call the cops because we're in Connecticut. And I'm like, yo, 911's universal, doesn't matter. They're going to do a thing. They're going to at least do a check-in at the house. And that's going to be recorded. That shit could help me later at a later date. Why won't you fucking help me? I'm locked up in here. I can't do it. I'd call the cops if I could on myself. I'm in a fucking psych ward, yo. I can't call the cops. I would do it my fucking self. I wouldn't ask anybody to fucking help me. And I don't think I should have to ask my mom, my brother, or my sister. And I don't care if you don't want to help me and that y'all don't give a fuck about me, but what about my child? My child who cannot speak for herself. My child who can't say anything about what these people are doing to her. What about your granddaughter? What about your niece? So I was pissed. And then my sister called. She had finally called the unit back like later on in that day. And she was like, oh, you can't be calling the cops because you're locked up in there. I see this all the time at my job. And I wanted to espouse to my sister, first of all, because I worked in healthcare for 17 years. She just started working in the healthcare and just got a job, mind you, about a year ago, working in the psych unit at the hospital in Connecticut. So she's trying to tell me like, oh, well, if you call the cops from in there, they're just going to think that you're crazy and they're going to keep you there longer. Duh, that's why I asked you to call. You're my fucking sister. Like, help me. So she was just, instead of helping me, she's trying to lecture me about how the healthcare field is and that things have changed drastically since I've been working. I just hung up the phone on her, yo, because first of all, you're not going to tell me shit about the medical field. Nothing about the medical field changes, okay? The only thing that changes is the people that work there and the people that get placed there. The protocols and all that shit stays the same. The medicine, the politics, all of it stays the same. So I hung up the phone on her because, one, why did you just pretend on the phone that you took down all my information? And I called you crying, real tears, scared for my life. I've been in here for 16 days now. I've been calling you guys, telling y'all that this man has been abusing me well before I got here. Nobody knows anything that I've been suffering and going through in that fucking house, yo. And now it's gotten to this level of urgency of me crying out for fucking help and y'all just hanging up and going about y'all fucking day. Wait till I get the fuck out of here, yo. I was just like so livid that they wouldn't help me. And then it wasn't helping me to tell this to the doctors and the lawyers because they already think whatever they think about me. They're in here trying to get a paycheck and to get bonuses from helping put me on medication, yo. So I was just like, damn, I have nobody in my corner. Like, I have to hurry up and get out of here. That's why I agreed to start taking the medicine because I'm like, if I take the medicine, they're going to let me out of here. And then on top of that, I can hurry up and get home to my kid. I have to see what the hell is going on with my kid. And I'm going to know. My biggest fear, yo, has always been somebody sexually doing something to my daughter. So I struggled when I learned that I have like a daughter that has a speech delay and she can't advocate for herself or can't say what people are doing to her. No, baby, don't get in the camera. Because I'm just like, wow, that makes her more vulnerable, which thank God I have been able to be in her space and be around her 24 hours a day where that's not happening. But now that this man has taken my kid away from me, I don't know. And he'll just put her with anybody because he doesn't want to watch his fucking kids. He'll just put her with anybody. And his mother been wanting to beat my kid. She been wanting to beat her. Like she has like a sick thing about beating kids. My love, no thank you. We're not on this side of the park, boo. You can come back over here or you can go to the water park, okay? So I was really I was afraid of like, oh, somebody's gonna be touching my kid and doing something to my kid. I never thought somebody would poison my kid or give her stuff or try to harm her in any type of way. Especially her own fucking father. You wanna go potty? Oh dear. All right. Now it's time for the main course. So I was really afraid, for my life. And I was just like, damn, my sister really just acted like she took down my information. And she didn't give a fuck. She went about her day and did her laundry, yo. Joke's really on me. And my mom's talking about she can't call because she's in Connecticut. And my brother didn't give me no reason or no excuse. He just said he wasn't doing it and that he told me to do what I gotta do to get out of there and help myself. Unbelievable. Go ahead, boo. Couch. So, Dad, this is hard to do this and try to question Noah. So, when I told that to the lawyer and stuff, let me see what y'all are saying. Do not say that Allah is one, He is one, created you out of nothing, and Allah is the third of three, sending love and light. Jesus is not God, but the only prophet of God. I want you to read the Quran. Out of character for him. Tell me about it. I don't have a Cash App. I have Apple Pay. Hi, Dylan. I don't have a Discord. You can donate to me. Oh, thanks. I'll take donations. I need them. I'll take. If you're offering, I'll take it. Why not? You love my videos, River Rat. Thank you. What's up with your name, though? Thank you for loving my videos. Thank you, PD Proud Blog. All right. Anyways, so they didn't help me. Are y'all done, boo? They didn't help me, and I had told that to the lawyer, like I need to get out of here because then he was like, "What do you think's going on?" And I'm like, "I think that the reason he keeps telling me to hurry up and I better hurry up and get home because our daughter's getting sick is because he's making her sick." And he was like, "Oh, they just told me, oh, that's grandiose. You need to focus on yourself." And I'm like, I've been focused on myself. I'm worried about my kid, yo. What are you talking about? No longer worried about this man. I'm worried about my kid. Damn. And when I got out, everything that I was saying in there was true. Everything. So who's crazy? Who's crazy? Not me. Come here. Are you gonna get wet? Or are you all done getting wet? Come here. I gotta get your shorts and stuff. Anyways, I don't know. I gotta go. Nobody's asking me any questions. And I'm having a little crisis right here, so I can't even say my messages because